celebration of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball. On MLB Network is next. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Ketel Marte looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Kinsler for 1. On to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Jake Lamb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cannon Pride. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Cannon Pride.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They're coming hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1-1, here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. In now, Bull Tripp. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In there, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Ian Kinsler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Walker comes set. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Seth Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped high in the air. Owings is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, David Peralta. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Grounded to third. Lamb is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So striding in, Ruben Bonds. He's set, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Favorable call in there for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing the bat.
On to first, a double. Striding into the box, Nick Hundley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 5.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hundley.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Chris Owings now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollard. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Ready for another chance. Cannon Pride, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, Cannon Pride.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Pride rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. So stepping in, Bo Tripp, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
One gone here in the Detroit third. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ian Kinsler becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 44.
Hit hard towards center, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of.
Third baseman.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Tigers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Coming to the plate now, Ruben Bonds.
Ruben
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is popped up. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Cannon Hyde. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Look out, 2-0 now. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Started to go around, but it's a called. Stepping in.
For Arizona. Left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now in the box, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Striding in, Chris Owings. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit in the air to center field. Trev moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So
Leading up for the Tigers, third baseman, Manny Machado.
here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Bull Trev. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's on the move again from first, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Patrick Corbin.
Seth Smith. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks,
James McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he is out on the tag on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, and that'll bring in the middle. Little infielder Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marte.
This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Mansfield is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Daniel Norris enters to make an appearance on the mound.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 44, Daniel Norris.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trev is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder,
Adam Warren is going to get the call in some.
For the Tigers, number 43, Adam.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, David Peralta. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Marte is on his way home, And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Melky Cabrera stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that misses. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Mansfield. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Cannon Pride is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is a big bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Get the ball.
Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. To first. And that'll be a base hit as the run is in to score from third, and the Tigers will tie the ball game. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Fielder, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bull Tripp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there at the lead. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, number 5.
Line to the right
Nick
side.
Hundley.
But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Mansfield is after it. 2 down. In now, Ketel Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
McCann is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Catcher number 34.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And he's safe. Digging into try it again. Jose Bautista. Jerry Damon. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. In there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Melky Cabrera.
And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off them.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the double steal is on here, and he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
How about it?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Mansfield. Hit hard on the ground to short, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2 on the ground up the middle. There's 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Cannon Pride stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs score. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now an 8-5 game. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And they've broken our tie to lead by 3. Striding into the box.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Peralta. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So striding forward now, Bull Tripp.
For the Tigers, center fielder, Bull
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he's shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Marte gloves it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. J.D. Martinez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mansfield has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end. Settling in now, Melky Cabrera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, Ryan Mansfield. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt.